All right, so yeah, so guys, welcome to this class. In our previous class, we at least managed to, in our previous two classes, we managed to at least set up the firebase environment. Also, in this class, in our previous class, we also at least managed to at least save data into our firebase database. As you can see, we set an Onclicklistener to the MBTN save. So in this class, we simply want to set an Onclicklistener on our activity main. We have a button called this button for viewing the records. So right away, we simply want to set an Onclicklistener on this button. Yeah, so we want to set an Onclicklistener on the MBTN view. Yeah, so that when someone clicks on the button view, they can easily view the data from the database. Yeah, they can easily view the data from the database. So right away, ladies and gentlemen, let's first of all create the activity that is going to be displaying the content. So right away, let me right click. Say new activity. Yeah, then let's just create an empty activity. Yeah, let's just create an empty activity. Then right away, yeah, an empty activity. Then right away, let's just even call this as maybe users. Yeah, users activity. Maybe that's the activity that will be displaying the users activity. Yeah, all right, so here we have our users activity created. So right away, ladies and gentlemen, the very next thing that we are supposed to do is now on our activity main, I know we will come back, we'll drag and drop a list view because we are simply going to fetch the data from the database, come and display it on the activity users, but using a list view. Yeah, that's so simple. We are going to use a custom list like the one we did. There's a time we've done a custom list in class and we use a custom adapter that is online. We are even going just to get that from the internet. All right, so right now, before we even go and get the custom adapter and try to display the data, right away, ladies and gentlemen, we will need an item layout that will, as in, because we are going to use a custom list. Yeah, I'm very sure we have done this in the custom list class, so I don't have to explain these a lot. You can go and refer. Yeah, you guys can go and refer. You guys can go and refer from our previous class on how to do a custom list. But meanwhile, let's just create an item layout. Yeah. So right away inside the layouts folder, this folder right here, just right click, then say new layout resource file. Layout resource file. Then we can even just call this layout resource file as item layout. Yeah, item layout. Item layout. Item layout. Then just hit on an OK. Item layout. Yeah. Then right away, let's just use a simple linear layout. Yeah, linear layout with an orientation vertical. Linear layout. Yeah, linear layout with orientation. Vertical. Orientation vertical. Yeah. Then right away, in our yesterday's class, we were saving the name. What were we saving? We were saving the name the email, and the age. So those are the exactly three things that we need to display. So right away, let me just go on the item layout and set up the text views for the name, for the email, and for the age. So right away, let me just drag and drop this one right here. That is the first text view. So this text view, let me just give it an ID. Let me give it an ID, maybe MTV name. Yeah, maybe my text view name. Yeah, that's what will display the name. Then let me drag and drop the second one. TV name, MTV Edge. So the second one is MTV Edge. MTV Edge. No, MTV email. Then MTV Edge. MTV email. Yeah, I've actually just changed that to MTV email. Then let me drag and drop the third one that is going to be for the MTV Edge. Yeah, it's right here. MTV Edge. MTV Edge. MTV Edge. Yeah. Then right away, let's just do what? So a few styling here. So on the linear layout, let's just give it what? Padding. Let's just give it like say 16 padding to be 16 dp. Yeah, 16 density pixels. How is it going to look like? Yeah, padding 16 dp. Yeah, then right away, what else? No, I've actually put padding left. I just wanted padding. Yeah, just padding like that. Padding to be 16 dp. Yeah, that's quite okay. Padding is 16 dp. Then each one of these text views right here, I can give them, like the first one, I can give them maybe size. But definitely we are talking about text size. So text size, let me give it like say 30 scalable pixels. 30 scalable pixels. Then the color of the text, the color of the text or the text color. Let me start with a hash, followed through by any three numbers. Then let me go to this color picker that is just about to appear right here at this one. Then let me choose a nice color for myself. Let me just use this color, no harm. As in, I could use the color picker, but anyway, I've just selected that. No beef either way. Then yeah, that's quite okay. So if I just check out my design, yeah, that's how it's going to appear. That's exactly how it's going to appear. Then so I can copy these two properties on these other text views. But again, the size I can change to 20. Yeah, let me just change the size to 20. Paste it right there, and then just change the size to 20. Yeah, because I just want the name to be bigger than these other text, so that when I hit on design, let me see. Yeah, it's actually going to appear like that. Yeah, then yeah, padding is quite okay. Yeah, this is quite okay, guys. Then right away, I can make sure that the height of this linear layout is just wrap content. Yeah, just wrap content. Let me see. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, that's all that I wanted. Just wanted it to appear like this. Yeah, that's quite okay, guys. Yeah, I just want it to be like that. Nothing more. Let it just be like this. Yeah. So text view and blah 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 blah. Yeah. So that's quite okay. Then the very next thing after we have set up the item layout, we need to create the custom adapter file. So right away on our project, we need to create a custom adapter. Yeah. So this file, that's how it's looking like. If there's someone who really needs to look at it, yeah, just like that. Nothing different from what we've been doing in class, guys. Yeah. So right away, let me create the custom adapter. So on our package, right click, say new, new Kotlin file stored class. Then this Kotlin file for stored class, we are just going to select. In fact, file is quite okay. Anyway, class, fine. Then custom adapter. Yeah, custom adapter. Yeah, custom adapter. Custom adapter. Custom adapter. Yeah, here is our custom adapter class. Yeah. So we can easily just go and grab our custom adapter from the internet. If you guys still have the URL to the custom adapter, fine. If you don't have, let me just log in very fast and get the custom adapter for you guys. So right away, let me just log in. All right, yeah. So here's the URL to my custom adapter. It's right here. So at least I've navigated to my custom adapter. So right away, let me just give it to you guys on the chat section if you can't access it right now. So let me just put it on the chat section right now. All right, there you have it. There you have it, guys. So on the chat section, everything is fine now. Yeah. Yeah, here is everything on your chat section. This URL will take you to the custom adapter just right here. So for me, let me just copy. Let me copy it from line number 2. So also for you, if you get to this point, just copy from line number 2 to line number 51. Yeah, that's all that I want. That is all that I want. This one here is all that I want. So let me just copy that, then take it to my project. So when I get to my project, ladies and gentlemen, if you are still copying, look on the screen first. Yeah, so right away, I'm removing these, removing that class custom adapter, because the code that I've copied already has that. So let me paste whatever I've copied from the internet right there. Yeah, it is right there. I know it's going to have a few exceptions, but you don't have to worry. We are going to sort them just right now in this class on this screen. Yeah. So yeah, ensure that at least you've copied these from line number 2 to line number 51. Then yeah, you can just come back to paste it right here. Then we can do a few edits. Yeah. So right away, as you can see, the class that we are using this time around is no longer item, but we are using a class called user. We are using class user. And then class user, that's quite okay. Then I'm very sure if I scroll down here again, I have class item there. I have to replace it with user. Then also this one, I have to replace it with user. What else? That's it. Then these text views right here, I want to declare them as maybe mtxt name. Then this second one is not supposed to be txt number, it's supposed to be txt mtxt email. So let me just select it like this. No, sorry, just the mtxt. Then right click on it, then refactor rename. Just take the option of refactor and rename. Refactor and rename there. So let me repeat, because most of you guys may have not seen that. So let me just select it like that. Right click on it. Take the option of refactor. Then on the refactor, there is an option for rename. So I can refactor these to mtxt, mtxt email. Email. As you can see, by the time I'm editing there, it is getting edited right here, and it is getting edited. It is getting edited right here. It is getting edited down there. Yeah, that's quite okay. Let me hit on an enter. For as long as this still has this red box, let me just click enter. Perfect. It has edited it successfully. Then the embosser, we don't have an image, so let me also just refactor rename. Just select it, right click, then refactor, rename this to mtxt_edge. mtxt_edge. Just hit enter. mtxt_edge, and it is definitely going to edit here. It is definitely going to edit here, and it is definitely going to edit also here. Yeah. Then right away we can change this one from an image view. It's supposed to be a text view, guys. Text view. Text view like that. Then yeah, I'm very sure we are going to change a few things right down here because it's going to give me an exception right away. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, so right away, ladies and gentlemen, so we can take mtxt name. On the item layout, we gave it which ID? MTV name. Then mtxt email is mtv email. MTV email. I'm very sure if you check out on the item layout, you are going to get all these IDs there on the text views. Then mtxt edge, this is supposed to be mtv edge. MTV edge as text view. MTV edge as text view. Yeah, MTV edge as text view, just like that. Just like that. Yeah. Then yeah, then on the mtext name, on the text view for the, well, you see what right now when we say mtext name, we are meaning this mtext name, which when we go on the item layout, it is the mtv name. What is it going to display? It is going to display whatever is going to come from the column name from the database. Where are we getting this name? It is on the class user. See, when I click on class user, we said we have name, email, and edge. These are the columns that are in the database. No wonder we are saying this one is mtxt name will display name. This, the email will display email. Then this one, it is mtv.text, not set your image URL .text. .text equals to, I need to remove this bracket there. I need to remove this one here, then say this is supposed to be edge, item.edge, like that, yeah, like that. Yeah. So exactly, everything is working as we desired, guys. Everything is working. Our custom adapter is working, so it's upon us to now proceed to the user's activity and display the data now from the database. Right away, guys, let's just now proceed to our user's activity and like retrieve that data from the database and display it on our list view, Yeah. So right away, let's just go to our user's activity right here. Yeah, it is right there. Then right away, so we will need.
Mr. Imam.
Yeah. So right away, at least we are now on the user's activity and everything is working as we intend right now. Yeah, we are on the user's activity. So right away, our activity users, XML file, our activity users, we simply need to drag and drop a list view. Yeah, because that's what we intend to use. So right away, let me just go on the text side. Then right away, let me just change these to linear layout. Linear layout. Then yeah, let me just use orientation vertical. Orientation vertical. Yeah, orientation vertical right away. Then yeah, let me just go and drag and drop a list view here. Yeah, maybe let me just drag and drop a list view. A list view. Here is the list view. Let me drag and drop it here. Yeah, there. Yeah, our list view is right here. So let me just give it an ID as maybe M list, maybe people. Let me even just call it M list people. Yeah, mlist people. Mlist people is quite okay. So that now right away we can now go and on the user's activity, because right now the only thing that we need is that. Yeah, this one here. Mlist people is right here. So this is the list view of our own. Yeah, this is all that we need on this file. So let's just proceed to the user's activity right here. So that now the very next thing that we need to do is we need to come up with an array list. Why are we coming up with an array list? Because we are going to fetch data from the database. When we come with that data from the database, we first of all need to put it in an array list before we display it. We will be coming with data, we put it in an array list, then we display it. We are not just going to be, no, that will be a hash way of getting data and display. It can't work like that. We are going to take data, put it on an array list or on an array, then we display it. Yeah? So right away, let's just declare an array list. So maybe we can say maybe, what can we call our array list? So maybe variable users. Let's say maybe we are getting users from the database, yeah, which is an array list, which is going to be an array list, an array list of which class, of class user. Yeah. An array list of class user, so that it knows whatever is going to get from there, whatever is coming with a certain order, like the way we have defined in the class user. Yeah. So right away, yeah, this is equals to array list. Yeah, that's it. So we have a variable user equals to array list, class users. Then we also need to declare or to instantiate our adapter. So right away we can say now var, maybe let's say even my adapter equals to custom adapter. Yeah, our custom adapter, we have declared it the other side. So custom adapter. What does the custom adapter need? It needs the context. What is the context? The application context. Yeah, the application context. Then what is the array list that we are going to display using the context? We are going to use display the data called users. Yeah, that is the data that we are going to display using this adapter. Yeah, yeah. Then right away, for us to get the data and display it using using that, we need now to access the database. So first of all, maybe access the table in the database. So what is the URL for accessing the database? I can even say maybe var mydb, maybe mydb equals to firebase database. I'm waiting for the auto completion. Firebase database. It is right here. I'm waiting for the auto. Yeah, Firebase database dot. Yeah, Firebase database dot get instance dot reference dot child. So which child name did we save our data into? Like yesterday we did it. Let me just go confirm. So the child is called names. So we are not going to say names / time. No, we just need the table name, which is name. This time is going to be the rows, like how the data. So we only need to access the table, and that's it. We can select everything that is inside it. So right away, users activity here. So the child name is called names. So that means if we put here a wrong name, it will entirely mean you will never access that data. You will never, because it is, you are giving the reference, you are giving a wrong reference, but names is fine, okay, because that's where we were saving our data yesterday. Then now to get the data, receive, I must start fetching data. Let me say start retrieving data. So to retrieve data, we'll just say maybe mydb dot add value event listener. You see, whenever we just put a value event listener, it will automatically start fetching data from the database for us. Yeah, add value event listener, like that. Yeah, add value event listener. Yeah, then then right away we have a value event listener. Where exactly? Let me just check out where we are supposed to put this. All right, yeah. So yeah, just to retrieve the data from the database. So because our now var_db is the one that is pointing us directly to our table that has got, or to the child that has got the data, we simply say now mydb dot add value event listener. You see, whenever you just add a value event listener, it will the data will automatically start flowing in. So it is just upon us to now start listening to the data as it comes. Then we grab it and display it. But meanwhile, yeah, let's just add the listener. I'm showing you how to grab the data. So yeah, value event listener. Then yeah, this value event listener, we need to have a listener on this bracket as an object. So our object called value event listener. Yeah, we have our object called value event listener. Our object called value event listener. Then right away, yeah, inside this, just right inside this bracket again, we start the curly brackets like that. Yeah, just the curly brackets like that. So yeah, mydb.add value event listener. Then we have an object inside there called value event listener. Then yeah, inside these curly brackets, just hit on an enter so that we can have some space to type inside there. So whatever we need is maybe we need a method called onDataChanged. Yeah, when data has changed. Yeah, onDataChanged. Yeah, when you see this method called onDataChanged is going to always get the data whenever it finds the data inside the table. So onDataChanged, we are going to maybe get the data and put it on the Arraylist users. We have our Arraylist called users. So whenever the data has been found, that means we do it on this onDataChange. Yes, we are going to do it. But again, you see already we still have this exception right here. So our onDataChange starts from here. It ends here. So outside here, we say now we also have to put there onDataCancel. onDataCancelled. Yeah, we need to have an onDataCancelled method right there. Yeah, onDataCancelled. I'm waiting for an auto suggestion. onData cancel, or we can just say override. Yeah, override, or on cancel, not on data cancel, on cancel. Yeah, on cancel. Yeah, this method, when the database maybe is locked or something has happened, what do we do? Yeah, on cancel, we can just toast a message. Just toast a message and say, so toast.make text, and say db locked. So the context is this, comma, then the message is db locked, comma, then yeah, we can have toast dot length long, then dot show. Yeah, this is supposed to be length long. Toast dot length long dot show. Why is it telling me? So the context is the card sequence. So that means let me just tell it to get the application context by itself. Yeah, let me just tell it to get the application context by itself. Yeah, toast.make text application context. Yeah. So whenever we try to access the database, then maybe you remember the way we were going to our database, then we put on the database rules true and true. Yeah, that means whenever someone is going to try to get the data, it will be found. Yeah, we will actually execute the on data change. But if you anytime go to your database and reset the rules to false and false, it will, whenever anyone tries to access the data, it will just be cancelled. And whenever it has been cancelled, it will just toss a message to the user saying your DB has been locked or such like a thing. So you will directly know that there's a database error. As you can see, we are returning a database error right here. So yeah, DB locked. We are just saying DB locked. But what if we have found the data? So let's now take this data and put it on the array list right away. So right away, to get the data, yeah. So first of all, let's try to clear everything from our array list. Our array list called users. First of all, let's start by clearing it to remove if there is anything that is on our array list. Let's remove it. So array list.users.clear. Let's remove everything that is on that array list first. Yeah, we clear first of all the array list. Then right away we can write a for loop. Yeah, we can write a for loop. Yeah, we can write a for loop to get the data. So for, yeah, for maybe what can we call it? For a snap, because when we get a pile of data from the database, we call it a snap. Yeah, for a snap, for snap in data snapshot, in data snapshot, for a snap in data snapshot, this one here, this one, for snap in data snapshot, this is actually the object. No, this is actually the class, and this is the object that is coming from the class. So we are supposed to loop through the object, not the class itself. So for snap in this PO, for snap in that PO dot get children. Yeah, get the children from that. Yes, get children. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, for a snap from that PO dot get children. What do we do? What do we do now? For snap in PO.getChildren, what do we do? We need now to extract every user. We need to extract a user every time it gets, we get that as a user, separate user. So we can have var user. Yeah, var user. Var, yeah, user equals to, spellings the user, var user equals to, or var person, not necessarily user, var person equals to our PO, our PO dot this one, our snap, which one? Here, this our snap dot get the value, our snap dot get what? Get the value. Yeah, our snap dot get the value. Yeah, get value using which order? Our user class Java, class Java like that. Yeah, this is how to get the data from this snap. This is how to get the data from this snap. Then you just put it on your variable called person. So that right away we can take this person and add it to the class, add it to the user. So we can simply say now our users, which is our array list, add person, add this person. Yeah, add person and check if the data is not null. If anything, if the data is not null, is when you add it. Yeah. So yeah, this we are saying users, which is the array list, dot add the person, and you only add it when it has something. These double quotation marks mean if it is not null. Yeah, if it is not null, we add it. But that means if the data is coming and it is null, we will not add it. We will not. We will not add that data. Yeah. Then right away, what do? We need to notify. We need to know after the for loop, we need to notify the adapter that notify the adapter that data has changed. Data has changed. Why should we notify the adapter that the data has changed? Is because by the time you will be looking at your data, maybe you have saved data, then you are looking at your screen, yeah, just looking at your screen. Then by the time you are still looking at your screen, somebody else sends in another message. So definitely your adapter needs to be notified that there is some other more data that has come in so that it can refresh. It can refresh your list, yeah? It can refresh your list so that you can see that other data right there, yeah? So right away, we need to notify the adapter that the data has changed so that you don't need to be going out of the app, come back before you get the new record. No, no, no. So we can just say my adapter dot notify data set changed. Yeah, just notify the adapter that the data set has changed. Yeah, notify the adapter that the data has changed. Then finally, we need now to display. We need to display all those records that we've gotten and added them to users. Yeah, to users using the list view. We need to display using the list view. So how we are going to do it is we are simply going to tell our list view to use the custom adapter. Once we do that, all the records will be available. Yeah. So right away, where is our value event listener starting? It's starting here. Where is it ending? It is ending here. So outside here is where we need now to say our mlist people. Our mlist people dot adapter dot adapter equals to my adapter. Yeah, equals to my adapter like that. So I'm very sure when we run this mobile application, it's going to get all those data and display them on the list. But one more last thing, guys, we have not yet set an on-click listener. We have not yet set an on-click listener on the button view. So how are we meant to get to this page? How are we meant to get to this page? So right away, let me just go on the main activity and set the listener on the MPTN view. So let's go on the main activity. Then where is our on-click listener for the button save starting? It is starting here. Where is it ending? It is ending here. So right away outside here, I can say MPTN view dot set on-click listener. Set on-click listener. Yeah. Then let me show you an easier way of setting a listener. So start activity. This is the easiest way to set a listener, an intent. Start activity with a what? With an intent. Then where is that intent moving from and where is it going to? This intent is definitely moving from this to where? To users activity. Is moving to users activity class Java, class dot Java like that. Yeah, it's just moving to there. Yeah, so it is moving from, yeah, this is just it. There's nothing more. Yeah, just start the activity with, it is one line of an intent. It is better than starting by saying intent equals to intent, then down there, start intent with our intent. No. So this is even just right away, guys. It is a straightforward way of setting a list and an intent. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, at least the data, we are actually going to get the data. But the very last thing that now we need to do is, by the time we will click on button view, before we get that data, we don't want to leave our user hanging. We at least want to show a progress dialog that is going to tell the user it is loading. Please wait. Yeah, like the one we implemented on like the one we implemented on this one here. Like the one we implemented whenever we were saving. Yeah, we can even easily just copy this, but it's not a good idea. It is a lazy kind of attitude when it comes to coding. So let's just do it right away. So just right after this var my adapter, let's say var maybe progress equals to progress dialog then the context definitely is this is the context. Then right away we can say progress dot set title loading, then progress dot set message, progress dot set message. Please wait. Yeah, please wait. Then we can say, yeah, progress.set title, progress.set message. Then whenever we just start retrieving the data, here where we are starting to retrieve the data, just before we start retrieving the data, let's say progress.show, then immediately we get the data, or immediately we get inside there and we get the data, or whichever one. If we get the data right here or just outside here, we need, like say outside this listener, we can just stop. We can say progress dot dismiss or such like a thing. But meanwhile, let's just put it where inside the value event listener. Inside the value event listener, here, let's just say progress dot dismiss. Yeah, progress. Am I going to set it right there? Not yet. Let me set it after the adapter has gotten the data. Let's just say progress. Yeah. Dot dismiss. Yeah. Progress dot dismiss. Progress dismiss. In fact, let's set it after the adapter has been notified. Then also inside here, let's dismiss the progress. Yeah, when you cancel, on cancel, just dismiss the progress. Yeah. All right. So let's just try to run this up and see how it works, guys, so that we save. Yesterday we tried to save a few records, but today we will try to save a few more, then try to fetch from the same database and see. So right away, let's just run this.
Wanyama. 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 Wanyama.
Sila na record bado.